Okay, I'm back with you here. I want to just we're doing a couple original songs that I wrote for beginning guitar, and they feature different techniques and different sounds, which are all good. The first is a pretty simple little thing that uses open strings, which is one of the great things about the guitar, is combining open strings and fretted notes to get some really interesting sounds. It's also going to involve using fingerstyle, specifically the first three fingers of your right hand. And we know that when we're doing beginning fingerstyle stuff, we're trying to keep those fingers locked onto the first three strings. So our first finger's on the third string, second finger's on the second string, and our third finger's on the third string. In this piece, which is called an open string fingerstyle ramble in A is the key that it's in. But what it does is it uses some moving little pieces of chords, and they're diagrammed on the sheet that I gave you. I just wanted to play it for you so you can hear it, and then if you want to refer back to this, if you're not sure if it sounds quite right, this is what this piece sounds like, and it's using your thumb on the lower strings, and then your first three fingers on the first three strings, and it sounds like this. So with the open strings and the fretted notes, it sounds like a lot more is going on than there is, and all I'm doing is playing two notes. What's nice is that when you play fretted notes and open strings, you can get notes on higher strings that are lower than the notes that you're fretting, which sounds confusing, but it makes it sound like this. That's a high note, and then the next string is lower, which is kind of a nice sound. To have higher strings actually play lower notes. That's one of the things that you can do with fretted and open strings. So again, this sounds like this. And I'm just using thumb, thumb, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, thumb, 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 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, thumb, thumb. That same pattern over and over again. The second piece I gave to you is a little bit more involved. The song is the Song for an E minor Morning, which I think I wrote this just one morning before a guitar class. So hence the title. This one I'm going to use a pick to play this, and this one again uses some open strings, but it focuses more on pick accuracy when you have to pick and skip strings. And I'll play this one for you, and has an interesting sound, and it poses some challenges. It uses some embellished chords, like the very first one. This is what it sounds like. So a nice little song. The very first chord is an E minor, which you'd usually play like this, but as a different fingering. We use our first finger where our second finger would usually be, and then our fourth finger is out here on the fourth fret, and it's called an E minor 9 chord because this note that I'm playing with my fourth finger is an F sharp, and when you're playing an E chord and you add an F sharp, that's a note that's 9 steps away, so it's an E minor 9. It sounds like this. right, good luck with those 2 tunes. We'll work on them in class, and then you can refer to this if you need any help. Talk to you soon.